Hey fabulous gypsy oilers, I am going to take a moment with you to share some of my oil collection, just to give you a sneak peek of what I have in my own home and what I use on a daily basis, and thought you might get a kick out of it, maybe find it inspiring, who knows. What oils are your favorites? Tell me down below. So this is my main stand because these are the oils that I use most often, and I actually separate them into categories. How do you guys organize your oils? I know a lot of people do it color coordinated, but that was too difficult for me. So I actually do them in categories. So like for instance here, I have ones that are really good for the face, like geranium. I use these in my oils for face oils, skin oils, for all different things like acne, dry skin, eczema, all that good stuff. So we have like bergamot, geranium, carrot seed oil. Over here are some of the citrus oils that I have. This one's actually citrus fresh, and we have tangerine, which was free in the last Essential Rewards. And then over here, down here, I have some of my hot oils and pines and you know, evergreen type of oils like wintergreen, peppermint, eucalyptus. Actually orange should be over here, but who cares. And then in this row up here, I have things that are kind of the biblical oils, or the very essential of essential oils, I guess. We have the frankincense, the myrrh, the copaiba, German chamomile. I normally have my Roman chamomile here, but I had tea last night with it. Tea tree oil. So those are kind of my RC for cold. That's kind of where I find those oils. I'm not really sure how to label that. And then these are some of just the popular oils that I have that are bigger, the 15 milliliter, and that I use a lot, like cedar wood. We use that when we're doing homework or any work. Sage, I use all the time during my meditation with my resin burner. Definitely check that video out. I'll put a link on that. And juniper, and then we have the vetiver and the patchouli, which are two oils that are really difficult to get out of the bottle, but that I love. Stress away over here. And then I have grounding. So those are some of the oils that I use. Oh, and this little area over here are just some thieves, sclorescens. I have some ones that I mix in blends. This is a blend for my neck when I'm having neck pain. Has panaway and wintergreen and peppermint in it. This is an oil that a friend had given me, actually my upline who signed me up. I love it. It's got a patchouli blend. And these little vials are ones that are very hard to find. This is one of the last of the Jatamanzi, which is valerian root. Very, very difficult to find, very expensive. These little ones are samples of Palo Santo, and yeah, so that's what I have there, and I have it right next to my crystals as well. Now over here are my ones that I use at my desk and that I use more often, and these are during my work. So I have like a magnify your purpose. This one I'm actually doing a blog post on, so when I get that up and running, but that's why I have goldenrod here. I don't use that on a daily basis, but I'm blogging about it. I have release. Awaken is one of my favorite. So these are just some of the ones that I use on a more regular basis during my business hours. Then, if you come over here, this pack I won from Jihan, which is the upline. It's our diamond. She's amazing, Jihan Thomas. So I had actually won this in a giveaway that Jihan did last year. And in here are my most precious oils that I like to save and preserve. So let me open this up. Okay, so these are the oils that are important to me, or that I like to take a little extra care of. We have a Peace and Calming here, the original Valor Helichrysum oil. It's an expensive oil, but it is, I call it a she because I feel like it's a goddess. She's an amazing oil, and I would highly recommend her. I have two Valors. Oh, no, this is Valor, and this is Sacred Mountain. So this is the original Valor blend. I know they just came out with the new blend that has without the rosewood in it, which is great. And I heard it smells identical, but I just keep a hold of that one. Another Awaken. This is a frankincense. Well, every home should have frankincense oil. This is jasmine. This is a bigger bottle of, I believe, Kopai, but yeah, I just keep that in there. And this one is HONG KUAI. This is an amazing oil. It smells so good and woody. Like my backpacking days are fire and camping. I have a blog post on this. I will link it below. Definitely read up of what HONG KUAI is all about and how you use that. And then these two are my super sacred little oils. I have two sandalwoods, very precious. And I love them, and I keep them sealed. These were from Floricopia. Sandalwood is very hard to come by. These are very sacred sandalwood. I'll put the link below to a video on sandalwood and why it's so sacred as well. So that's a little input onto my oils that I keep a little extra with. And then over here is some of the stuff that I work with making products. I have, organic lavender and calendula. I have actually helichrysum flowers, dried of course. I have some jasmine. And I have a ton of rose water. I have a ton of carrier oils that I like to use. My favorite is jojoba because it's mimics the skin's constitution the best. So I find that to be the best for skin. And so yeah, I use a bunch of, I have a little extra vitamin E when I need a little boost, or I need someone who might have skin conditions asks me to make them something. I'll put a little bit of that in there. So, down here I just have some Epsom salts and some baking soda and fun stuff like that. So there you have it. That's my essential oils collection, and I have others floating around. There's some by diffusers. I have a bunch. I have like my dream catcher, my lavender, my roll-on. By my bedside, I have ones in my bathroom like rosemary, and a ton in my kitchen as well. But this is what I keep in my office. But like I said before, tell me what your favorites are, and I'd love to know how you organize your oils. So keep me posted, and I hope to see you soon. Hit that subscribe button and give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and that's about it. Enjoy your spring.